Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be working on some journal pages for my 1940s journal. Since we don't have a 50 stack challenge today, I thought I would take the opportunity to get some pages ready. So I hope you will join me for that, and we're going to attempt to get 3 page layouts done, and hopefully we can accomplish that in this video. If it gets too long, we will just end it. Let's see, the first one I want to do is I've got this pocket that I want to make, and I'm trying to decide where I want it. I've got 3 signatures for this journal, and each signature I believe has 8 pages. Okay, so I've got that going there. I haven't sewn anything together yet. I think I want to put this It's not going to go very quickly if I can't make up my mind what I'm doing, is it? Let's do it here. And yeah, I think I'm going to do it here. Or here. No, I don't like it there. We're going to do it here. Alright, so I have a pocket from the kit. So I'm going to bend these over and get my pocket on there first. And this kit, by the way, is Joey Cardmaker's Portraits 1940. The 1940s, I think is what he calls it. So I want this little corner pocket to go down here. Like this. And then I want to put some sewing tissue down. Do I want to do that? And then I made this little sample fabric swatch thing with feed sacks, authentic feed sacks from the 40s. My pocket will go here. And then I have a little pattern dressmaking guide card. And then I've got this cute little couple to go in here. And then I have a ticket to go down in here. So it's going to look something like that. Alright. So, our sewing tissue needs to go down first. I'll move that over to the side so I can get this. And I'm just going to glue this down with a glue stick, I believe. Let me get my my glue book over here. So, I hope everybody is having a good day. Feels kind of weird not having a 50 stack challenge to do, but we'll be back to that next week. Try to get this on here without ripping it. If you didn't want to use glue stick, you could use matte gel medium or collage medium or something like that to glue this down as well. Make sure and get my edges good, and I'm probably a little low. Let me scoot some of these things up so I can move this up some. Okay, we'll trim that off. Okay, now let's glue our pocket down here in the corner. I about need to fill my glue bottle back up. Hold that just for a second. All right, and then I'm gonna put this up here. And I'm going to put art glitter glue on the top. The paper part that I just stapled, basically. And then I'm going to try and put glue stick on the fabric part. Let me see. I'm going to ink this. And I might, excuse me, I might round the edges. Let's see how it looks after I ink it up. No, I think it's okay with square edges. And then I have this picture, which is from the kit. I inked it up a little bit, and I have a little piece of which I always have to lose something, but I had a piece of like measuring tape that I was going to put on the top of this. And of course I can't find now. I'll have to look for that later. And then I have my ticket here, because my thought is that she is a dressmaker. And he, of course, is in the military. And he has traveled home to see her on a pass, and so this is his ticket that he used to get there. And I wish I could find my little topper. I was going to use that little piece of ticket as a topper on the tag on the picture. It'll turn up, I'm sure. Alright, so I like that. I'm leaving this because I think you could write on the top of that. Alright, so there is that one. So it'll look like that. And I'm also going to cover these little saws. The reason I have this is on the other side is the saxophone. And this time period reminds me of jazz music. So that's why I have that. I have, each one of them has a dictionary page in it that has something to do with music. So I think I have a saxophone and a trumpet, maybe. I think one of them actually says jazz. Yeah, a trumpet, and then the other one says jazz. So I'll underline those or do something to highlight those words just to kind of bring some attention to them. All right, so there is signature 1. I have not inked any of this or anything yet either. So, okay, in signature 2, see where we want to put it. If we go for the same page, I already have, maybe I need to back this one up one. Okay, we have this would go here, and then my page would go here. And you can see this one has the trumpet on this side. And let's do this one. All right, for this one, this is my pocket. So I'm going to glue it down. Let's put a knot in the side. So we know it's a pocket. We'll ink around that. It's gonna go there. Ooh, that's pretty too, isn't it? Don't look at the back. All right, and so this is the journaling card, and it's from the kit. It's going to go in here, and I have a little tab to put on there, so I'm going to put it on there so I can decide where to put the tab. Okay, so there's our journaling card with the tab. And then I have this pocket that I made with, these are 49 in Market film strips that I'm using. And I made some theater tickets and just some newspaper clippings on the back of it to make a little pocket for the tickets to slide in and out of. And I'm going to glue this down like a pocket because I have this, which is a photo from Coney Island from 1943, I think, that came out of my archive book, and I thought it was kind of cool. And I need to put some coffee dyed paper or something on the back of it. Let's see if I can find a scrap. That'll work on the back of that. We can use this. Yep, that'll work. And this is like a shiny magazine kind of thing because it's out of a book. So I'm going to use art glitter glue for that. little cut around it. It just makes a nice little journal card. Okay, ink around it. And I'm going to leave it the color it is because it's got some little, it's like a speckledy kind of cardstock. It's got little speckles in it. So I'm going to leave it. And I'm going to glue my pocket on, but I want to see probably pretty much all the way over. So this will slide in here, give us another pocket, I hope. Why will that not go? I didn't put glue on the front of that, did I? No. I may have to cut a little bit of it off. It's not wanting to go in that. Maybe I didn't glue. Aha! There we go. There's the culprit, I hope. I may have to round those corners. That may help too. I think I am going to have to cut just a little bit more off of it. Now, and then I have this calendar from 1944, and I'm going to just kind of glue it on the top of there, and then I'm going to put these guys on the top of there. Like that. Yep. Okay. So, I'm not going to glue this like all the way down. Until I know for sure where I want it. I want the date to show, of course. And then I think I'm going to use double-sided tape to stick the people down. Excuse me. And all these photos are from Joey's kit, obviously. Okay, so now I can get just these little parts here that are sticking up. Be careful not to glue my tickets in my pockets. Okay, so there's that one. And I might add a stamp or something to that tab when I go. I usually do my stamping at the end once I get all my pages in, and unless I just know for sure what I'm gonna do, then I wait till the end and I go through and stamp everything at the same time. I find that's easier for me to get the look that I want if I do it like that. I'm leaving this on purpose. So, okay, so there is number 2. All right, for number 3, grab it out here and move this back one. And so this one would go here. All right, for this one, we're doing kind of a school kid themed. Oh, that doesn't have a lot of contrast, but that's okay. We can make it work. We may need something else on the back of that. Maybe see what I got here in my scraps. I could use that as well, since it looks like kind of like school paper. I'm flipping through my basket of stuff to see if I have something to put, maybe a scrap piece of wallpaper or something like that to put back there. I don't really have, this has got a little bit of blue in it. I feel like I need something else with a red in it. Maybe I need that part. It's not really a red, but nope, I don't like that. I like the blue better. How do I feel about that? Well, I am not sure. I like this better. Yep, that way. Okay, we'll sync that up. Sorry about that. I needed to get a little bit more color on that side. Okay, so we're gonna put this here. Notice I backed it off that seam just a little bit so my pages wouldn't bind up. And then I'm going to glue my pocket down in the other corner. And I almost got that in the corner anyway. I bet I can't pull it up or in the seam. I'm going to move it over just a tad. Give that a little heavier fold so I can see where it is. Try it again. I'm surprised I could pull that up, to be honest, using art glitter glue. Yep, that's better. All right, so now for in the pocket, I have, this is a photocopy of a report card from 1946-47 school year. And I got this at a antique shop, and I can't bear to let go of the original. So this one is a photographed copy, and I just, or a, you know, a scanned copy. So I just scanned the inside and the outside, and then glued them back to back and folded it so that it looks like a report card. Okay, and then this is actually my dad. And it is from the same school year, 46-47. So I'm going to put this on here, and I'm going to cover up I'm going to grab it up a little bit first because it's way too white. But I'm going to cover up where it says grade right here because this is second grade, and obviously my dad was not in the second grade in this picture. I'm thinking he is probably about 10 in this picture, so I'm going to put it right here so that it covers up the grade. And this also, obviously, is a scanned copy. Okay, and so that is going to slide down in there, and then I have and this is where I can put some more red, copy of a stamp, excuse me while I reach my pencils back here, a stamp of a bus ticket, because my dad used to hop on the bus and go downtown to the movies. So, when they were little kids, and he always used to tell us that, you know, if he got all his chores done and everything, that my papa would give him, like, you know, 50 cents or whatever, and he could take the bus down to downtown, and they could go to a movie and take the bus home for that 50 cents. And so they used to do that all the time. That was their entertainment, is taking the bus to go see whatever the latest movie was. So I thought it would be appropriate to put a bus ticket, and I'm gonna age it up a little bit, but I want to color in this 3.5 just to bring in another red element. Okay, now let's ink it. And this is just stamped on like that old, not old, but like children's drawing paper. You know, it's got a really nice texture to it, I think, and a really nice color. And I like how it looks when it's inked. And I'm going to poke a hole in it just to make it look like it's been used. I'm going to use the little hole. And poke a little hole in there just to give it a little bit more character. So I'm going to stick that down in the pocket. And then I also have a couple of S&H green stamps, and I'm going to stick those down in there. I feel like that's not, there we go. I started to say, I feel like that's not down in there good. And then I do think this will work. Because it looks like notebook paper. Let's poke a hole in that as well. And I think I'm going to stick this, like, right there. And then I have this label, and I'm going to glue it on the pocket, and then decide what I'm going to stamp on it, you know, when I go through and make all my stamps, or do all my stamping. And then for my last piece, this is a receipt from a dentist. It is original. It is March 18th, 1941. And I'm just going to stick it in here just how it is, because I think it's kind of cool. Actually, I may put it up here. That'll be my red element up there. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. And do I want to staple it? Yeah, I think I'm just going to staple it. Where's my tiny attacher? Maybe bring it over this way. Nope. Maybe about right there. And just put a couple staples in it. I may have to, I think I will use a paper clip and put these up here so they don't fall out of the pocket. What I should have done, if I'd have been smart about it, is I should have cut those little flappies off the pocket because I really don't need them. It's making my pocket too big. Stuff's not wanting to go down in there. I mean, it's, you know, too deep, and so everything's wanting to come out of the pocket. All right, so let me get a paper clip. And we're just going to paper clip these on. Maybe we are. There we go. Upside down. And it could be that we'll put a bigger piece of ephemera behind this once I start putting everything together, because I have, like I said, a lot of authentic ephemera that I'm including in this one. And so I'll need places to tuck those things as well. What I'm trying to do right now is just get all 3 of my signatures laid out and decide what I'm doing wherever. I did put, as of right now, these that were in my other video in the center, and I think I'm going to sew these envelopes in the signatures. So on the other side there will be an envelope that once I sew the signatures in, I'll close them up and it'll be just an envelope in the center of each signature. There's one in the kit, so you have, you know, if you have multiple signatures, you have a couple of choices. You can either print it more than once, or you can make a couple others out of some other pattern, which is what I did, so that they wouldn't all 3 be the same. I like that one with that. So that will go there, and like I said, it'll be sewn in. So when I make my my signatures together, I'll open it up and I'll sew my signature in, and then once it's sewed in, I'll glue it so that it's shut, if that makes sense. All right, so that one will go there, and then let's see, this one is on this side, and let's do I want this one? Let me see what the other one looks like as well. See which one matches what best. I think I like this one here, and then this one here. Not here. Not there. Do I not have that one in the center? Oh, I don't have that one in the center. What have I done? Oh, I just laid that inside there, didn't I? Confused myself for a minute. This one here. And it'll actually go like that, so it won't be upside down. Okay, so quickly, I have music page, wallpaper, there's my saxophone, my guest check with the double pocket, that's going to glue, that'll actually glue on there. Got some newsprint. I've got some newspaper article. I've got a journaling card here. This will have a side tuck. Then we have the center. We'll have the envelope. And this lovely lady in the back of the dictionary page. Again, I wish I had cut those flaps off. We may have to put another paper clip or something on there to hold those in place. Hopefully I can find my little piece of measuring tape to put on there. Alright, and then signature 2. Basically the same layout. But I don't have oh, that's what I did. I should have put That's okay. I can move this one. I started to say I should have put this in the same place, but I can do that. I haven't glued it in yet. So if I put this one, no, that's the first signature. I just did 3, didn't I? Okay, so I'm 1 ahead. Oh my goodness, guys. So I'm 1 ahead on this signature. Yep, that's what it is. Did I totally confuse you? Okay, so you can see it's getting pretty chunky already, even though I have this into 3 signatures. So I think once I make something for this page for all 3, which would be 2 more, that's probably all the fancy ephemera, as you can say. The real, that'll be in here, and the rest will be original stuff and stamping and things like that, because the pages are pretty full, and I do want to leave writing space. So coming along, few more hours and this will be done, and I think I am gonna have to take the spine apart on this. For those of you that haven't seen, this is the cover. It is from a German autograph book, or a book that I got in Germany. And I think it's going to be too gator mouthed if I don't expand this. So I think I am going to have to cut it apart and expand it. And hopefully I can still use this piece in some way, because I really like it. So that's it. Thanks for joining me, and we'll be back to doing the 50 stack challenge hopefully next week. And I will see you guys. I probably won't make a video this weekend, because if you heard me say last week, we didn't get to celebrate Christmas on Christmas because my son-in-law had COVID. And we're going to celebrate, I think, this weekend. So I probably won't have a video this weekend. And so the next video after this one will be for Color Combo 2024. So I hope you guys are going to join in for that. And I did do, in my last Color Combo 2023, I did give you the first 4 prompts and kind of explain it. So check out that video if you're interested in joining. And I will see you guys back here on Tuesday for the start. Until then, everybody have a great weekend, and I'll see you then. Bye.